All right. We detonated for the first time when we got back together. This would be after Old School, New School, after Fox Sports Net.
Yep.
Jamie Horowitz brought you on to First Take as
Mm-hmm.
a permanent resident.
Yeah.
And we were right in the middle of the Tim Tebow run in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't have you on with me without bringing up my greatest moment in my career, which
Mm-hmm.
could have been your lowest moment in your career, was Tebow's touchdown pass in overtime in the home playoff game against your Pittsburgh Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger and Mike Tomlin, that won the game for the then Denver Broncos. Do you remember that moment?
Well, first of all, I'll never forget it for several reasons. Number one, um, at the time, I mean, you know me. I mean, I'm happy. I'm good now, and all of this stuff. You know, I've been single all my life, and I had a very very beautiful, sexy woman in my life at that time, and you know, I was having a really 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 good time most evenings with her, Skip Bayless, and
Mm-hmm.
I would always make sure there was a little action going on.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Tebow threw that damn touchdown to Demaryius Thomas. He threw that pass over the middle, that slant pattern, and that man scampered 80 yards.
He
You
did.
know, Ike Taylor chasing him futilely, I might add.
Yeah.
And literally, literally, I collapsed on the floor and I laid there for over 2 hours. I mean, I didn't move. I was so damn depressed because, first of all, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so I was
Yes.
really upset we lost. Secondly, I was upset because we lost to Tim Tebow of all
Tim
people.
Tebow. Yeah.
And last but not least, I knew what was waiting for me the next morning. And it is the only time in my career,
Yep.
I literally, after I finally got up from that living room floor and I was
Mm-hmm.
unable, I just was I was in no, I was just so, I couldn't eat, couldn't have sex, couldn't do nothing. I was just, I felt that it was just the most awful feeling I've had. One of the most awful feelings I've had in my career. And I remember spending like a legitimate 2 to 3 hours trying to conspire to come up with a way that I wouldn't have to come into work the next morning. I mean,
Exactly.
I was not joking. I was trying to, like, man, I can't call in sick. That's too obvious. Maybe I could get a flat tire.